There is blood, gore, intense, violent nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Sup everybody, welcome back to Digital Woods presents Tabletop. Today we're going to be doing another Warhammer 40k game for you, 500 points. And today I'm going to bring the Guard, and I'm playing Tau. We're doing kind of a tank v tank kind of idea with limited points. Yes. So let's go ahead and jump on into that. My army this time around is going to be the Imperial Guard. I'm going to be running an Acadian detachment. Okay, just right in here from my HQ, I'm going to be running Knight Commander Pass in his Lehman Russ battle tank. The tank is going to be armed with a battle cannon, a las cannon, 2 plasma cannons for the side mounts, and his warlord trait is going to be superior tactical training. For my other tank, it's also going to be a Lehman Russ tank. It's going to have the same weapons loadout. And my last one group I'm bringing is going to be a small infantry squad with 10 guardsmen, and their only upgrade is going to be a singular plasma gun. Beyond that, that's it. On to the next one.
Hello everyone, this is going to be my 501 point Tau Step Patrol Detachment. It is going to be led by Longstrike in his Hammerhead. According to one of the comments, the Ion Cannon is the better choice of top mount guns for it. So I'll be running that and giving it a try this game. So he's going to have an Ion Cannon and 2 Burst Cannons. For infantry choice, I've got a 6-man Fire Warrior team, no upgrades. For my second heavy support, or second tank to be precise, I've got a second Hammerhead. It'll also be running an Ion Cannon and 2 Burst Cannons. No other upgrades on that. For my final unit choice, I have a Fortification Detachment, Fortification Network Detachment. I'll just keep it Tau, just to keep it in line with the other ones. And it will be the drone controller port, and it will have 4 Marker Light drones, keeping with the big angry Marker Light theme. So that is going to be my 501 point patrol detachment and defensive network for the Tau Empire.
Alright, and here we are deployed for our Annihilation game. We're just kind of testing out, seeing which tank grouping would be better. So we're not doing anything specific. This is the game mode which, if you table your opponent, you win. If both players have models left at the end of the game, it's whoever has the most models win. So the Guard have a slight advantage in that, just by having more dudes. But we shall see. Scott finished deploying his Guard first, and will be going first unless I can seize the initiative from him. We're not doing any sort of restricted night vision or anything like that. This is just purely some tank-on-tank action to see which side is better at it. So, starting off with seeing if I can seize the initiative for the Tau. And I do not, so it will be Imperial Guard, turn 1.
Alright, so this is after movement of turn 1. My tanks have moved up kind of in parallel within range of everything. Plasma cannons are just in range to take on that platform. The rest of it, the other 2 cannons, they could literally hit anything they wanted. My guardsmen have taken up the bravely hid behind that big rock biomass thing. So yeah, they're protected. And let the tanks do their thing. Okay, well, don't have a psychic phase, so I'm going to go ahead straight into shooting. My guardsmen aren't going to shoot anything because they don't have line of sight on everything. So it just comes down to my cannons. So I'm going to go ahead and give my order, gun shooter on sight, to this tank, which I need to roll to see if I get a 4 and above, that my commander automatically gets it. 4 and up.
Oh, so you can spend your second order just to give him that order as well.
Sure. Okay, so beyond that, I'm going to go ahead and declare that everything I'm shooting from these tanks are going to go into that floating platform.
Wow, okay. That's a lot of firepower going into that.
Yeah, I want it dead.
Okay.
Let's do Pask first then. So I got 2d6. I need to find out how many shots.
Yep.
So 1d6 a pop to find out how many shots I got. So got 6. Got 6 shots for the heavy cannon.
And he's hitting on 2s, and you gave him the order to reroll 1s.
Correct. Did not need to reroll 1 though.
Okay. And strength 8 versus my tough of 7, so 3s to wound.
Alright. 4 wounds.
Alright, and that's 4 EP minus 2 shots coming in, so 4 6-up saves. I doubt my port's going to survive this first turn. Yeah, I don't think it's going to survive maybe this first shot.
Holy crap.
So I failed all 4. They do D3 a pop.
Okay, so 4 D3s.
So 6, that's 10. I think it might actually only have 10 wounds.
Ooh, first shot.
Alright, and the drone port only has 10 wounds. So I need to first see if it explodes. On a 6 it explodes. It does not. And then I need to emergency disembark everyone on board. I do, however, lose all of the drones on it because it was destroyed before. They could be activated. So any 1s, and I lose dudes that were inside. No 1s. And ending like so. Alright, since technically his second tank hasn't fired a shot in the grouping, yes, Pask will lose all his remaining shots, but we are going to have the second tank be able to shoot at something. Because he didn't fire anything, so go ahead.
Okay, just for simplicity's sake, my second tank's gonna take out the fire warriors.
Okay.
So starting with the primary cannon, using his double shot. So find out how many on 2d6s shots does he get. 7.
He's going to be hitting on 4s. He does get those rerolling 1s though.
Cocked. Alright.
And 1 miss.
So we got 5 goes through.
And he's wounding on 2s.
5 wounds.
Alright,
Right here.
and that's just going to be 5 dead. Because they have a 5-up armor.
Have only 1 shot with my last cannon.
Yep. Hitting on a 4. Got it. Super duper wounding on it too. And with an AP minus 4, that's him dead.
Woot!
Alright, well, I don't think this is going to be a very long game. And
I got nothing else to shoot at the moment.
alright.
That ends Imperial Guard turn 1.
Movement phase for the Tau for turn 1. I'm not going to move everything. They're in relatively concealed positions to get bonuses to their saves. And you can see Scott's models. I'm a bit sad that I have no marker lights or anything else to move in place and get going. So, alright, it's going to go straight on to shooting. I'm going to start off with Long Strike, firing across the map into Pask. He is going to be supercharging his ion cannon for d6 number of shots. For 5 shots. These are going to be hitting on 2s. All hits. It is only strength 8 versus his tough of 8, but because of his Monster Hunter, Tank Hunter special roll, I forget the name of it off the top of my head, he gets to add 1 to any wound rolls when targeting a vehicle or a monster. So he is going to be looking for 3s to wound, which he wounds with all of them. Pask has a built-in 3-up save. He is 50% or more obscured, so he's going to get +1 to that. And I have an EP of -2.
5 4-ups. Got 1.
Got 1. You might want to reroll one of those.
I will use one of my command points to reroll one of those 1s and see if I get a 4-up to save Commander Pask. And I do.
Alright, Pask is alive with 3 wounds remaining. Each one of those shots that went through does 3 damage for a total of 12. Blocked 1, so still alive.
It's alive!
Alright. Next up is going to be my second tank. He's also going to shoot at Pask with his ion cannon, and I am going to supercharge it for D6 number of shots. For 1. You know what? I'm gonna risk taking the ones when he actually fires it, so I'm gonna re-roll that with one of my 3 command points. For 2. Wow, massive improvements.
It's 100% improvement.
Yep. He is within range of long strike to get the +1 to hits, so hitting on 3s instead of 4s. For 1 hit, 1 miss. And then he does not have the Tank Hunter bonus, so he's only wounding on a 4. Nope. And I don't have any more rerolls, so that is going to be it for my shooting.
Commander Pask lives.
Commander Pask survives this round with 3 wounds remaining.
Alright, for Imperial Guard turn 2 movement, I didn't move a thing. So that's pretty simple. However, I am going to use one of my command points in Command Jury Rig, and it brings up Commander Pask's tank up to its 2nd tier, bringing its ballistic skill from a 4 up to a 3 up. So needed that right now. My units, my guardsmen are still very calmly behind the big plant biomass thing. And we're going to go straight into shooting, because that's what this game's all about, tank v tank. So Commander Pask is going to go ahead and open up first. He's going to go ahead and shoot at the other commander.
Long strike.
No. Turnabout's fair play. Command.
Oh yeah, you have to start off with your orders first.
Yeah, my orders. So there'll be the
Gunner shoot on sight.
gunner shoot at sight. We're going to start with him. On a 4 up, Commander Pask automatically gets it. And he does.
Alright. And technically now, if you wanted to, you could have Pask order himself to shoot and shroud. That way you can fire all your guns and then get that -1 to hit against him.
So ordered.
And then on a 4 up, you can give it to the tank next to him as well.
Okay, sure. Let's do this. Nope.
Oh.
Oh well.
So Pask gets the -1 for when we shoot back at him.
Alright. So back to the guns. Big cannon first, going into your commander.
You're basically going to fire everything Pask has into my commander.
Pretty much. Alright, so 2d6 to determine how many shots I get with the big cannon.
9.
Yay!
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. 1 reroll. No, 1 reroll and 1 miss. Is that? And the reroll is successful.
Alright.
8 hit.
Winning on 3s.
Okay. And 4 doesn't wound, and 4 does wound.
Alright. Alright, Long Strike technically is right now 50% obscured from Pask, so he gets that +1 to his saves. So you go from a 2 up, or an AP -2 to an AP -1, so he's got 4 saves. Which he only makes 1 of, so that's 3d3 damage. Not enough to kill Long Strike, but enough to really hurt him.
Alright, so let's see, 3d3, see what kind of damage I did. So, 6 wounds to Commander Long Strike.
Alright, next up is your last cannon.
Last cannon. Hitting on a 3.
Rerolling 1s because of your take gunners shoot on sight.
Very true. Yeah!
And looking for a 3 to wound.
Got a wound.
So your AP -4 is down to an AP -3 because of cover. So a 6 up save. Nope, so close. And that does D6 damage.
Ooh. 3 more points of damage.
Alright, so that's a total of 12, I think.
That is 6 plus
3,
so
9. Yes, 9.
Alright. And my plasma cannons, which I'm not overcharging. Alright. And it's 2d3 to determine how many shots I get.
Yep. For 3.
Hitting on 3s.
So all hit. You're looking for 4s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. AP 3 on a plasma cannon goes down to an AP minus 2, so I have a 5-up save. Which I didn't make any of my saves, so that's D3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's 1 damage.
It's just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
Okay, so.
Total of 10 damage.
Okay, Commander Pask is now done firing, moving on to the secondary tank. And we're going to start at the very top again with his big gun. Again, shooting at Commander Pask. Now, long strider.
Long strike.
Pask is mine.
Yes, you're firing everything into my long strike, just in case you actually finish off his 3 wounds. Do you want to save some shots for the other tank?
Yeah, we'll go weapon by weapon, I guess.
Well, you have to declare all your shots before you open fire with it.
Okay, well, big cannon, last cannon into the other one, plasma cannons into the spare.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, 2d6 to determine how many shots.
11.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You are only hitting on 4s, but still, that's a lot of shots.
9, 10, 11. Alright.
Guard tanks are great.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay, 1 miss, and 4 re-rolls.
At some point, could you please start rolling some 3s and 2s for your hits?
50-50 on that one. 2 more misses and 2 more hits.
For a total of 8 hits. Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s.
Oh, finally some tubes.
So that's 5.
Alright, and that's going to be 5 4-up saves. Looks like 2 went through, which could be enough to kill him. I'm going to spend 1 of my command points to reroll 1 of these. So that brings me down to 1. Nope. Alright.
So that's 2 d3s to determine how much?
2d3. For
3.
3, which is precisely enough to finish off Long Strike.
Yay!
Alright.
Does he pop?
Yep. Let me see. On a 6-up, Commander Long Strike pops. No.
Right. Alright, that leaves my last cannon one fizzles out, but my 2 plasmas go into the other tank. 2d3 determine how many shots. So 7? No. It's 2 and 2, so 4. Alright, and again, not overcharging for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be 4s to hit, or is it 3s to hit?
4s to hit.
4s to hit. Alright. 2 miss, 2 hit.
And then 4s to wound because you did not supercharge.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Okay. AP 3 down to an AP minus 2 because of cover. So a 5-up save. Which I didn't make. At some point I would like to make some saves. So 1 damage.
And that ends Imperial Guard's turn.
I'm down to a single model, so let's see if I can't get some retribution. I'm going to supercharge my cannon and fire it into Pask. There's no need for any movement or anything at this point. So, supercharging the ion cannon, d6 number of shots. Alright, rerolling that 1 with my last command point for 5 shots.
That's at least something better.
Alright, 5 shots going into Pask, hitting on 4s. No rerolling, no benefits. 1. Yeah, 1. And then he's going to take 2 mortal wounds for supercharging his ion cannon. He is looking for a 4 to wound Pask, which he fails. Well, I can't tell if it's really the Tau tanks aren't as good or is my dice rolling just that bad.
Your dice rolling is pretty bad today.
So I dealt 0 damage, and I took 2 points of damage for my turn.
Alright, for turn 3 of the Imperial Guard, I didn't do any more movements. At the moment, I don't think I need to. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the shooting phase. I'm going to give my orders here. I'm going to go ahead and give the order for that shooting. What was it called again?
You don't need it. You didn't move. You're Cadian. You automatically get the rerolling ones.
Oh, never mind then.
You can tell them to shoot and shroud, but...
Well, I can't do that again for pass,
yeah,
because
you already
already
used
gone. But this one I can give shoot and shroud.
Yep.
Alright, that's what I shall do, just in case. Alright, so, not surprising, every weapon for both tanks are going to go into the last remaining Tau tank.
Yep.
Let's start with Commander Pask, big cannon, 2d6 determine how many shots for the main cannon. I got 8.
8 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
2 miss. 6 hit. Wounding on
3s.
3s.
Some 2s finally.
Yep.
So 3 going in.
Yep.
Alright. Same as before. My tank is in cover. So AP minus 2 goes down to a 1. So 4 up saves. Hey, actually made some saves.
There you go. So primary weapon, no damage dealt. Alright, last cannon. Hitting on
3.
3.
Rerolling 1s.
Yay, hit. Wounding on 3. I have one more command point.
Yep.
So I'll let it fizzle. Plasma cannons, not supercharging them.
Fair enough.
So 2d3 determine how many shots.
For 6. Too bad that wasn't your main battle cannon.
Too bad. Wounding on 4.
Hitting on a 3, then wounding on a 4.
Hitting on 3, yep. We're rolling 1s.
Because of Cadian.
1 miss though. 1 back, so 4 hit. And wounding on 4s.
For 2.
2 wounds.
2 5-up saves. For 1. Nope, for none. That's 2 damage.
So that takes care of him, giving only 2 points of damage up. Alright, second tank, primary cannon. Now 2d6 to determine how many shots. 8. Hitting on 3s.
4s.
Hitting on 4s. It's not Commander Pask.
Yeah.
3 rolling 1s. Only have 2 rerolls and 2 misses. Rerolls. So 5 hit. Wounding on 3. And 4 wounds.
And 4 4-ups. Which I make 1. Yeah, I spent my last command point rerolling for the number of shots, so that's 4d3 damage. Sorry, 3d3.
3. This is like 3.
Yep.
Alright, 3d3 damage.
For 5. Yep, 5.
3 and 1 1. Yep, 5.
Alright, my tank's got 3 wounds left.
Alright, last cannon. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Damn. Plasma cannon. Again, not supercharging anything. 2d3 determine how many shots. 2.
2.
Hitting on 4s.
1.
1. And wounding on 3 or 4s?
'cause you
Wounding
didn't
on
super-
4, yeah.
No. Leaving my tank with 3 wounds left.
It survives.
Alright, with 3 wounds left, I'm going to be hitting on 5s. I am still going to stick with supercharging because it's really the only way I can deal credible amount of damage to Pask. So, firing at Pask for a d6 number of shots. For 4. Hey, at least I didn't roll a 1 this time for that. I'm hitting on 5s. For 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Hey, I wounded. You have a 4-up save.
1 4-up save. Yay.
All right. And once again, that's the end of Tao's turn. Y'all got one vehicle left. So, yeah.
Okay. So, surprisingly enough, we made it to turn 4 for the Imperial Guard. Yeah. Going to do the same thing. Both tanks are going to be shooting into the last remaining Tau. And, yeah, nothing moves, so I'm just going to... There's no orders needing to be given. I'll start with Commander Task first.
Pask.
Primary cannon, 2d6, determine how many shots. 6 shots.
Do 3 wounds.
Hitting on 3 is rerolling 1s. 3 hit. Wounding on 3. 3 potential wounds.
3 4-up saves. Nope, so that's going to be 2d3 going through. 3 wounds, which is precisely enough to finish off my last tank.
And thus ends the game.
Yep.
So our experiment of Tau tanks versus Imperial Guard tanks.
Guard tanks are just way better in tank v tank combat.
And seem much more versatile, more weapon systems.
Yeah. I did make a huge tactical error in the beginning by basically throwing away my drone port. I should have had it further back just to get some marker lights in. And I'm pretty sure I messed up at least part of the way through with the ballistic skill of the second tank. Probably would have made a minor difference, but who knows. Yeah. Not a great 2 games in a row for Tau.
Hi, guys.
Later, bye.